Hi guys, so I'm back with a new video and let's talk about Shirley. Before I start my actual review, I'm just going to let you know that this video is slightly different. Maybe for you it isn't, but I tried something different where this video is going to be edited by my sister. So if you notice some things different from my previous videos, that's because she did it. I told her that the challenge is basically to get it as similar to my previous videos as possible. So yeah, but who knows what she does with this video. And yeah, so just letting you know that. So back to our usual programming. I had to have some type of video for her to edit, and yeah, just a side note, I edit my own videos, so yeah, that's why this is a challenge. I don't have anyone else editing my videos, and yeah, I had to have some type of video for her to edit. And I think the easiest ones to edit are movie reviews. So yeah, I decided to review this movie, which is Shirley. I have to say that I wasn't really excited about this movie when I watched the trailer, but I don't know, somehow I heard some other people talk about it and it got me a bit more excited. However, I did see some people say that it wasn't as good as it looked like, which for me didn't really look that great. So yeah, I was a bit torn, but I decided to watch it and review it anyway. And yeah, let's talk about it. So basically, Shirley is a biographical movie sort of about Shirley Jackson, which was a horror writer from the 50s, I think. I might be wrong. I don't really know much about her, but I know that she's a horror writer, or she was a horror writer, and the movie is kind of about her. And yeah, it's basically about her finding inspiration for a new book when she and her husband invite a young couple to stay with them. So yeah, that's the basic premise, and to be completely honest, not much else happens. So yeah, this movie stars Elizabeth Moss, Odessa Young, Michael Stolberg, and Logan Lerman. I know all those actors, I've seen something with them, but obviously the main actress here is Elizabeth Moss, and probably the reason why I wanted to watch this movie, because she usually does great work and her movies and stuff are usually good. So yeah, I gave this a chance. So let's talk about what I thought about the movie. I was a tiny bit disappointed with this, and I know people said that it wasn't as great as it looked, and those people were totally right. For me, I felt like something was missing in terms of the story. Like, the cinematography is really beautiful, the score is haunting, and on a technical level, I loved the movie. But I feel like you have to have some type of understanding on who Shirley Jackson was and how her life was and the sort of stories that she wrote. And yeah, this isn't really for your average movie person. I feel like this is really for our fans and for people who not only they like horror, which this isn't really a horror movie, I would say, but if you like horror, you might like this. But the real target, I think, is people that liked her work and know about her. because otherwise you will be a little bit lost on what is happening. And after watching it, I did some research and I actually read that most of the things that happen in the movie are true, not the actual events, but how she was and how her marriage was and how her living was. So all of that was true, like it was Shirley Jackson. But the plot with the young couple, it isn't true. So yeah, I feel like you needed to know that beforehand to enjoy it as much as you could. But myself, as someone that only knew that she wrote The Haunting of Hill House and I didn't really know much about her, I felt like something is missing, and I bet that's what most people felt when watching this movie. So if you do watch it, maybe do some research beforehand, and yeah, just be prepared for that. But on a technical level, as I said, this is a gorgeous movie and the performances are great. So yeah. So before ending the video, let's get into my scores. Overall, I give it a 3.5 out of 5. Not a bad score at all, because as I said, the movie isn't bad. It has great cinematography and great score and good performances. So I had to give it a good score because of the technical aspects, but then I had to tone it a bit down, and maybe if the story was better, if you could understand it better, I would give it this a 4. But yeah, 3.5. Cinematography wise, I give it a 4 out of 5. As I said before, the shots are beautiful. I really like the color grading. I think it suited the atmosphere, so yeah, the atmosphere is great. So yeah. And originality wise, I give it a 2.5 out of 5, right in the middle, just because I feel like it's somehow original but not really. So I was a bit conflicted with this score, so I just went with right in the middle, because it's fine, but it's not like a masterpiece, if you know what I mean. So yeah guys, these are my thoughts on Shirley. Maybe not the best movie I've seen, but really beautiful again. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought of the movie, if you knew about Shirley Jackson and you liked it better because of that, and if you were a fan of her work and herself. Let me know if this movie was accurate. From my research, it looked like it, but I don't know. I just read a few things and I wasn't really deep into her stuff. So yeah. And yeah, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll see you in my next video.